I may go back and play the Undead Nightmare, but right now I want to play Red Dead Redemption 1. Create new save game. Yes. Saving content. Please don't turn off your console. Works for me. Exodus in America. Man, this game's amazing. I love this game. One second, guys. Man, my RPGs have been out of whack. Ever since this freaking summer hit. Whew. Wonder if anybody else's has been like this. Cause it is not fun. Cause I know most people have allergies. Seasonal allergies anyway. That's where the game begins. The government sent John Marston to take down his rival gang members. It was that type of gang that don't come quietly.
That they are finally bringing civilization to
so they paid him to take him down.
I cannot agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't
Shut up, lady.
Mental, but this state
He's just doing what he can.
Such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything.
That is true, but money is what it is now.
Money can buy voters, though.
But then again, this is when we didn't even have a whole lot to buy our money with.
The idea is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Here we go. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Won't take long. Oh, here we go. This game actually had kind of a cool area for an old game.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
6 minutes already. Wow. Oh, it's a follow Jake to the horses. You have discovered the deadly assassin outfit. It will make your dead eye generate faster.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Come on.
Whoa!
And this game had great concept. The map area was actually pretty good. I like the area of this game.
Place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Fair enough.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old braided back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
I got a Discord if you guys want to join it.
Company, you can do
I have a Discord server if you want to join my Discord official Skyrim Gamer Zeke. And you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. If you guys want to, you know, check me out.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy.
But
Yep.
That's right.
That's what's going on right now. What I got planned. Oh, and I got merch too. If you guys didn't know, I got my own official merch now.
Talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I I don't mean
I'm
nothing.
gonna put my logo on the front of the shirt and something on the back of it. Maybe put a few quotes on the front too.
I'll tell you,
Don't
Mr.
know
Marston,
yet.
those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
I want to make shirts that I'm proud of this time.
Slow down.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
This is where John Marston almost died. We all know this cutscene. Luckily he got saved by a farm girl. Her outfit and everything was kind of a dead giveaway, so. Because all of us have watched at least one Western movie back then.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
The government boy. New friends, old problems.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. You should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I wonder if, because in Red Dead 2, we helped her, or no, in Red Dead 2, she sold us cattle, which I soon learned from the professional, and I think other YouTubers, soon learned that, there's like a year before Red Dead 2 came out in the timeline behind it. This is way before this is after the game departed, and I guess, yeah, it's like a year before the game departed.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living.
This was before he.
Figured it's about time.
This was his first time helping her.
I sure can use
And then,
pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
but then again, huh? That's confusing. I'm thinking about it. I want to say, how did?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm not worried about that. Me.
Right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
All right.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
General store.
I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Is that so?
That's
I had no
the
idea.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
If you say so. If you say so, madam.
That's the barn over there.
I wonder if we used ma'am and madam back in the Western days. I don't think we did anyway.
Before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Hit your horse.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Go to Bonnie's house.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Repeated carbine.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Alright. I got you, McFarland.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the... Shoot rabbits and outlaws, I see. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Man, I can't skin that. That's alright.
Keep going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Can't skin those, I guess, because they need them.
Stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city and become a lady of leisure.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Quick, they're going after the chicken.
Come on. Easy.
Giddy up! That coyote won't be back. That's it, a damn coyote!
Got it.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Looks like we lost one chicken. At least you don't lose all your chickens.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
No! Hits the horse.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in your bed and in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you wake up 6 hours later. And you can pick up some extra ammo in the trunk in your room. This game's amazing. Some people even deal in valuable information about the surrounding areas in the form of maps or newspapers.